Why am I not surprised that I would be let down? I grew up on the old Bakugan, the Bakugan Battle Brawlers, Bakugan New Bakugan, Bakugan Gundalian Invaders, Bakugan Mechanical Surge Parts 1 and 2. The show was like the staple of my childhood, and I love it. Actually, I was a fan of it when I first was introduced to fanfiction. I first read it on my 3DS. Damn, I feel old. When I was 11. It was for a ship that I didn't like, but that's beside the point. I was upset when Bakugan ended around 2012 because that was my childhood. And poof, gone. Now imagine my happiness when it was announced that they were going to make a new Bakugan series. I was like super happy and pumped. Sure, I might have been 18 when it was introduced. But still, I was 13 when I finally started going on to different fandoms. But I still love a good Bakugan piece here and there. It was also when they finally stopped producing and selling Bakugan at Walmart. Because I always bought Bakugan. I was, I think, 8 when I got my first Bakugan. It was a Chaos Bakugan. It was like from the New Vestroya series. Because that was the series I was playing when I got it. So y'all get the gist. I love the old Bakugan series. And right now, I feel like rewatching it now. Probably watched the episode with my favorite character, Shun Kazami, BTW. He was like the anime bad boy that everyone loved. Now, I started watching the new series. And holy shit. This new adaptation. I'm like seriously disappointed. Why in the world where you changed the rules when the original rules of the series were perfectly fine? Like, yeah, the rules were slightly altered during the original run with the ability cards and the gate cards, as well as the health point system, but it was still similar to the original rules. Now, in this series, there are no ability cards, no gate cards, nada, nothing. Just those things called Baki plates or whatever. Like, the name is so stupid I don't even bother remembering it. Now, they act like ability cards. And they held the Bakugan in battle. But, like, apparently you have to throw it against the Bakugan in order to use it. Not to mention, there's no health point system. Like, what? Like, I am sorry? How in the world do you last longer than one round? Do you have to have multiple Bakugan, like in the very beginning? Plus, now you can use your Bakugan in the real world. Like, the original run, they had this barrier where you can only transform in battle. Now, they can do that. Really? What? Because they changed the rules of the game. I don't understand why. The older the fans of the series can't play with their old Bakugan now since they basically made them non-playable. So like my old Dragon Bakugan are useless, so they basically just got off half of their fan base already. Because trust me, I doubt little kids watch this show. Not even little kids are that dumb. Let's get on with the show actually. The episodes are only 15 minutes long. Like, the old Bakugan were 30 minutes episodes, and their storylines had much more planning to it. Now with the 15 minutes, the battles are rushed, the characters are one-dimensional. They made Drago into a battle-hungry idiot. In the original series, Drago was a mentor and friend to Dan. He could teach Danier his ways. Yeah, they would fight a little, but they would still learn together. Oh boy, don't get me started on the characters. Oh boy. The characters are so boring. They're all focused on being online famous, and their team is called the Awesome Ones. That is so stupid. Bakugan Battle Brawlers is a much better name since they let the names speak for themselves. Calling himself awesome is against the whole purpose. And man, they made Dan out to be here so boring. Like in the original one, he was annoying at times since he was hot-headed and all that jazz, and he would always let his mouth talk get ahead of him. This adaptation of Dan Kuso, for some reason they changed his last name to Dan Kuzo. And this, for some reason, is just terrible. Oh, he just isn't the lovable goofball that I've grown up with. And the other characters are all busy being obsessed with likes and views with their world equivalent of YouTube. Oh, gee, I just can't. The villains. Oh, gee, the villains bore me so much. Like, why are they evil? Why do they make them evil? What is their motivation? Not gonna lie, I only started this series, so I'll add more as I continue. But like, I'm 5 episodes in, and I still have yet to learn more about the motivations of the villains. I'll try to finish season 1, and then I'll tell you how I feel about it more. Oh, those things are called Bakugans. That's really dumb. Why do they keep playing the totally boring theme song whenever they get the upper hand? And why the moral lessons? Old Bakugan didn't have these moral lessons after 15 minutes. Sorry, I'm just still not over these short-ass episodes. I swear that if I hear them call themselves the awesome ones again, I'm gonna throw hands. Even the bully characters are boring and not fun at all. At least Shinji, the bully character from the OG Bakugan, has some entertaining qualities. Also, what is at stake? In the original series, we worried about the Doom Dimension, the fate of New Vestroia, the war against the two races. Dan was basically going crazy in season 4, and for goodness sake, the world basically got nuked in the second part of season 4. What is the point of weaponizing these? I'm going to scream so much. Seriously, I need to watch the original again, and I'm going to find or write Bakugan fan fiction, because the new show feels like a flippin' fever dream. I would have been better off without seeing this. Did I mention that a flippin' dog has a Bakugan? A dog. Why? I have lost my faith in this show. Oh no. I really just can't with this show. It makes me ashamed that I love the old series. Plus they got rid of some of the attributes. Why? Why? Half of my Bakugan are now flipping useless. What if I wanted to play in the official tournaments? Now I can't. Now I gotta buy a new Bakugan in order to play. Not like I was going to, but still. It's the principle of the matter. I guess that means that I can play the old version of the game with the other old players. But like, most of them are like in their 20s. Or at least late teens. And why in the world are their heads so damn big on their bodies? And they redesigned my favorite character. My poor baby. Okay. He is adorable. And he's shy. As a standalone character, he is good. But as a reboot of another character, he is a disappointment. And why keep the last name Kazami? Kazami means wind watching. But they gave him an Aqua Bakugan, which is water. That makes no damn sense. And he's weak as hell. The original one had wonderful strategies and could make it out of trouble like Lickety Split. But this one is as a reboot of the original character. Son of a fucking bitch. Plus, why in the world did they make one of the villains look like the protagonist of Persona 5 ripoff? I'm ashamed. Plus the fact the voice acting is horrible. Sorry, this video is all over the place, and I just have a lot of strong feelings about Bakugan. I don't think I can watch any more of these episodes. I just can't. I'd rather watch the old episodes and read fanfiction. I need my brain to be wiped out. This monstrosity. It's giving me like a serious headache. Now, y'all might wonder, this is a children's show. Why do you have so much strong emotions for a children's show? It's a principle of the matter. I grew up on this show, and the original show was amazing. I wanted more content for it, not whatever this is. yeah, I'm salty about it. Fuck this shit. Anywho, that's my 2 cents on the Mather show. I can't finish the season. I just can't. Now I'm off to watch the original show by my little nerdlings.